street name. They couldn't.
It's literally just the street name.
I was speaking to them before the tournament started. Like, how did you come up with your team names? Like, we couldn't think of anything, and we just moved in.
Oh, that's brilliant. Right, so it looks like things are getting started. The show is on the road, so to speak. Let's see how this goes.
I know everything's unseeded, but do you have a team like the look of? Any potential winners here?
Honestly, I'm not sure. Like, seeing as we've got people, you know, who have travelled in from a bit further away, things are going to be a bit interesting. Whilst I wouldn't say I have a particular favourite, there are a few people here today who I haven't seen in a while.
We've got some good team combos coming out from blue team already.
Yeah. I was going to say, both of these characters are quite combo-heavy characters. Well, Joker is at least. Cloud is a bit of a heavy hitter. I remember Cloud was fairly broken in Smash 4 when it came to the team play aspect of things. I'm kind of hoping to look out for some kind of throw into limit break combo.
Hope so. And we've got Arsene, pretty scary.
Oh my goodness,
that's
an SD. That's an SD kill though.
We take that as 1-for-1.
That's a 1-for-1. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind, as they say.
Got stock lead. Joker. Seems like some pretty standard play at the moment. They keep exchanging quite well. And the loss of Arsene will be a big impact for blue team.
Oh, that's another stock down for blue team.
The green team take the lead.
Baybae's managed to stay alive for quite some time, which is fairly helpful. Keeping your stocks, I find, is often more important than dealing damage in team play.
He's definitely opted for a safer, more passive ball play style.
He's keeping his distance. Oh, I spoke too soon. He's trying to keep his distance.
That was 2 stocks taken from green team, and we see blue team back in the lead.
To be fair, it's fair that they both lose their stocks at the same time, because at least that way they're both going to be coming in with invincibility instead of the remaining one being ganged up on the other two whilst one of them is respawning. So kind of a bit of an advantage for that.
We'll try and opt the option select when you're invulnerable. Try and get the best you can while you have vulnerable frames.
In all honesty, I've played quite a few friendlies with Baybae every time I've come here, and I've enjoyed every single one of them. There aren't many PAC-MAN players around, and he's always a delight to watch. He seems to get better every time I see him, so it's always...
He's trying to style quite a lot here.
Yeah.
You see green team solidly take the lead at the moment. You have no Arsene on side, and Cloud looks like he's going to die.
And there it is again. Right, so... Ooh...
2-on-1.
The share stock may be a good idea, but at the same time, PAC-MAN's percentage is fairly high right now. So we'll see how this goes, especially since Arsene has now been unleashed.
It's pretty much a 2v2 at this point.
Oh! Gotta watch out with those hydrants. Oh no, what's he doing? Oh no!
And that is the loss of Baybae. It's just a 1v1 now, but Arsene is just about to disappear.
Maybe sharing the stock wasn't the best idea.
He still does have the percentage lead.
He still does have a percentage.
Careful footsies into the spot dodge.
That spot dodge was incredibly timed.
Do you see the potential for Side to get Arsene back with the... Oh, there's
the up smash. There we have it.
And then game 1 goes to Fire Hydrant.
Or should it be pronounced Fire Hydrant?
I can't do the Fox voice. I'd butcher it if I tried. Players are talking tactics at the moment.
There'll probably be a little moment before they decide what to do next. I wonder if the characters will be staying the same.
I know Sai plays a few other characters, including Wolf, so we might see a potential game tactic swap out, maybe character swaps.
Wolf is, you know, fairly strong in this game as well, so that could go well. But at the same time, some of his hitboxes are fairly large, so the last thing you'll want is to accidentally hit his teammate as well. Friendly fire is often the bane of many doubles tournaments. I mean, it'd be broken if it weren't on.
Very true. See, same characters.
Okay.
Hopping straight into game number 2 on Town and City.
Town and City is quite a fun stage for doubles, I find.
definitely
It's spacious.
very interesting one with the moving platforms as well.
There aren't as many moving platforms in the Smash meta anymore. Oh,
Oh,
no,
that's an
my
unfortunate
goodness.
SD from Fox there. Putting blue team in a very fast lead.
Let's hope that doesn't affect the gameplay, does it? Last thing we want is for anyone to get tilted. Some very good edge guarding there.
Limit and Arsene coming out at the same time for blue team.
Now, if Arsene, well, if Joker keeps taking damage, that Arsene is not going to last very long. Oh, and he's really using that a lot.
The third suicide kill from Cloud.
Do you reckon he's saving that for when he's at high percent just to get the kill?
I think he's definitely catching Baybae off guard when he goes to edge guard him and doesn't quite expect it.
Oh, and there's Joker getting in the way of a screen.
See blue team still with a solid lead and limit up for Cloud.
Really got to be careful when he has that limit break. Oh, and there it is. Oh, just narrowly catching the edge there.
I believe that's Arsene coming out for Joker. Invulnerable recovery.
Oh,
Seems some quite solid play in the neutral game.
Almost got hit by that hydrant again there. I was on the edge of my seat.
That was almost a fourth suicide stock from the Cloud there, but he just missed the last part of that up B.
I do wonder what that tag means that Baybae has at the moment.
I think maybe his friend couldn't make it, so 4-Raz.
Oh no.
But that is we're pretty much at an even game at this point. Green team has pulled us back.
One high percent and one, you know,
one very clean
one
edge
very
guard.
clean. Yeah. Oh. Just best of 3, isn't it? For the yep, it says it there in big letters, of course. Never mind.
Oh, it is pools, so
it's not going to be anything too hectic until some of the later rounds, I imagine.
We'll try and find who the top seeds are and watch their very interesting
I do find doubles games do tend to last fairly longer than the singles, purely because, you know, twice as many people, twice as many stocks.
We're coming to the precipice of this game. Everyone's on reasonably high percents. Last stock situations.
Ooh.
And there goes PAC-MAN. Can the Fox make the 2v1?
Oh my goodness.
And that is blue team bringing it back to 1-1.
Being double teamed like that isn't really going to help your chances of survival. Oh, here we go. Watch as Joker leaves Cloud behind.
It's a one-man army, just him and Arsene.
He just runs away.
Seems like they're taking quite a while after the game to talk tactics, just so they can prepare
I mean, that's not a
themselves.
bad idea. Where team players involved, there has to be discussion. If you're playing by yourself, understandably, it's all going to be in a monologue.
You return to town and city.
Very interesting. I imagine it wasn't necessarily the stage that ruined their chances there. There were quite a few SDs on both sides. It'd be nice to see this last game between the three of them be a bit more, not as self-destructive.
I'm going to put my money on Baybae and Fox. I think they've got a good setup here. It's just the unfortunate SD from Fox in game 2.
I mean, only time will tell. It does seem to be fairly close from what I've been watching.
That was risky for Fly, charging up that F smash all the way to
Keeping
full.
it and keep it all the way there. It's better just to let go of it early so people don't realise that you're charging it to full. It's easy to punish something that is obviously being charged to full.
If you get your doubles partner to throw them into the S smash though, it's quite good.
Oh yeah, definitely. I can see why they would charge it then. I noticed that Baybae is using, you know, the full extent of some of his punishes and some of his space control.
And that's 2 down very quickly for blue team with low percent on green team.
Interesting that he cycled to the key there.
I believe Key has quite high kill percent, or quite high kill power. Quite fast as well.
They're at low percentages at the moment though, so I just thought he would have kept the bell until...
Perhaps he cycled it thinking Joker may have survived.
Ah, that's possible. I'm really liking, you know, the consistency of his fruit catches.
And that is 2 down for green team. Very back and forth game at the moment. That's what we love to see.
It's like tennis. Only more exciting.
It's been an absolute brawling game 3 so far. A loss of Arsene and Limit Break.
Ooh,
That is
right.
a 4th SD kill from Cloud.
I think by now chasing him off the stage isn't the best idea.
But at the same time, you can't really let him recover for free.
Especially if he knows he's going to die. But the thing is Cloud's recovery isn't that great anyway. So jumping off the edge to drive the nail into the coffin is kind of moot.
Very true.
The last thing you want to do is chase him off the stage when he may just die by himself.
But we do have to see a stock lead for
He doesn't have a lot of sideways momentum after all.
And Limit's just coming up for Cloud now.
Any limit break move right now will probably kill PAC-MAN or Fox. So they both have to be very careful. Oh wait, he already used it. Ah.
Whip and a miss.
Ooh, for a second I thought he was going to... Oh, there it is,
That
the
is
up air.
The loss of Cloud and the loss of PAC-MAN. With Arsene, it's potentially back to a 2v2. PAC-MAN 1v1. Now, Baybae
Oh,
is
this is exciting.
quite scary. It's very good fruit momentum tactics as well.
Ooh,
His combo
goodness,
game is
those...
exceptional.
Ooh, that counter was fairly good.
Now, the loss of Arsene means PAC-MAN is back into advantage, especially with the
Clearly signaling a smash attack to, you know, for someone who has a counter is a dangerous game to play. There it is! I feel like he's somewhat baited him there, because every time that Joker has gone in to hit the hydrant, PAC-MAN has always whacked it into him, so I really feel like that was slightly conditioned there. But there we go. Congratulations to Fire Hydrant for winning their first set.
But still, good play to Cloud. Those 4 SD stocks really